Hello, it's 8:07 a.m. in the morning. Hopefully, y'all can hear me better in this room. In that other room where I did the other room where I did the videos the other days, I was able to hear myself very well, but except, the room was resonant and had echo. But this room doesn't seem like it's resonant with echo. Maybe kind of resonant, but not with echo. So, summer's coming in less than a month, and they just reopened the Pensacola Bay Bridge. Going towards the beach. So since I can't ride the buses and stuff, I miss the beach so much, and I can't ride the buses. So I surely miss the beach. But speaking of that, swimming, whether in the pool or the beach, it seems like my hair is like other people. It seems like is if they can go swimming every day, and it seems like as if they don't do anything to their hair. They don't even use anything protective, and their hair still stays the same. But my hair isn't like that. My hair, despite how thick it's considered to be, it gets damaged very easily, even with rubbing alcohol and stuff. Or some people have like alcohol-based hairspray or hair gel, and their hair still seems like it's undamaged, like it's invincible or something. But my hair seems like it just get damaged or matted so easily, despite all those times I have tried to keep my hair oiled or keep it conditioned and stuff like that. But since I'm on the streets, homeless, I don't want to be going to if I'm at a place of business to take a shower or wash my hair. And the only way I can do that is outside at the beach. If I can take a shower and I don't have to, and if it's piping hot outside, and so the drains the coconut oil or whatever would be loose. But I don't want to be clogging up the drains with the oil and stuff like that. I don't want to clog up drains with whatever olive oil or coconut oil or whatever natural oil, because I prefer to stick to what's natural and not chemical. Ever since I found out the truth, I try whenever I have just enough money to do so. So this morning, speaking of natural health and stuff, I had just enough money to get me some, I felt bad afterwards because I went to Circle K and got me 2 sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits for $4. And I felt like the literal, actual word crap, and still feel like crap. I haven't eaten food from Circle K, that they're kind of, I guess, deli food or whatever, in a long time. Probably since before COVID. So it's my first time in a long time eating something like that. And also I had some milk with it too. But I just felt all around bad. Even worse that it was chocolate milk that I had with it. But I haven't had chocolate milk in a long time either. Even when I have a roof over my head, my own place to live, it's like I can, don't even get to drink chocolate milk that much like I would like to. But, I very seldom drink chocolate milk, but I love it. So I'll be lucky if I have just $2. I don't know how much change I have, and I don't even know if it'll be just enough money to get a bag of chips somewhere. But it's very hard and the struggle and the stress to try to panhandle for my daily survival. And I mean, let's see, yeah, 6 more days before I get paid, get my Social Security check. And since I found an opportunity where I can get a shower, I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I found an opportunity for where I can get showers. So it's like the weather is warm enough that I won't have to ask for hotel room money, because the weather, unless it's a hurricane threat or just bad storming or flooding or tornado or whatever, just bad weather. But in the meantime, I'm still fighting for a permanent place to live, fighting for my own place. I try to see about the new shelter. The person gave me a different number, and every time I call, nobody picks up. Nobody ever picks up. And then the other place, they're not a shelter, but they're supposed to help homeless people secure housing. And you have to physically go there in order, and you may or may not even get any help. So, I'm gonna try again between next week or the week after and try to see about, I'm gonna try again to see about the, trying to battle for housing. I mean, I guess I can shoot my shot again at trying to reapply again at Section 8 and just, I don't know. I need to, because when I try to get my mail general delivery, I can't get it. Certain mail can't go to general delivery, especially packages. So other than that, I can't go to Waterfront Mission. I have to change from that. Going to Waterfront Mission since they play with my mail. And then, the Washburn Center was where that guy threatened me with a knife. And I don't feel safe over there. So, other homeless targets say the same thing, that they avoid the homeless clique. Not because we think we're better or superior, but we know a lot of them are perps. And, we can never, with any perping, we never get any closure or any justice for anything that happens to us. And I bet you even if we did, they would probably force us to sign a non-disclosure agreement, or if we had to settle out of court or whatever, they would make it like it would be an undisclosed amount of money, which means selling out. If you do finally want everything to end, but I do not recommend that, So, I see I'm gaining weight and getting bigger. I feel like I failed with the chocolate milk this morning, but it was something to drink. And all that together seems like it cost them like $6.29. But I can't eat like that all the time for health reasons. Is why I can't, be living off of sausage biscuits and stuff. It's really not healthy. And they say that for us targets that we have to try to eat as healthy as possible. I have to walk kind of a distance in order to, you know, and me being on the streets, I don't have any, it's no place to really store fruits and vegetables. And these salads at these restaurants be like $15 or $20. And the most you'll get is like some freaking romaine or lettuce or spinach. And then, like, say for example, this is a typical salad, romaine or spinach. You'd be lucky if you get spring mix and some blue cheese, cranberries, walnuts, and strawberries, and or something like. And you'd be lucky. I mean, I don't eat tomatoes, but I'm looking for a salad like maybe spring mix or spinach and some I don't mind like strawberries or blueberries and some carrots and beets. I used to hate beets and a lot of other natural fruits and vegetables, but I had to practice to learn to love some of them. But I still, till this day, will not touch papaya or eggplant. I don't like papaya or eggplant. Never did like papaya. But I heard it has a lot of health benefits, though. Certain textures of food I gag on and I'm hypersensitive. Like bananas and stuff. But bananas, I had to learn over the flavor-wise, bananas and banana chips are really good. But, I prefer the fresh bananas, not the ones that are nearly rotten and lost their nutritional value. And come to find out, that's with any fruit that has lost, and vegetables too that lost their nutritional value. It's difficult to try to eat it. Speaking of that, when I was living in Los Angeles, and I would go to the Grand Central, I think I may have talked about this before. When I went to the Grand Central Market in Los Angeles, the fruits and vegetables would seem like it's so fresh, and then you get all excited and everything because everything looks so fresh, but it's dirt cheap. Like you can get a whole pineapple at Grand Central Market in LA. I used to be able to get a whole pineapple for 75 cents. But then if I take it home, the very next morning it's very spoiled and rotten. And I'm like, well, I feel so deceived. I thought it took a few days for something so fresh to go rotten and bad. Like something seemed like it's fresh off the tree. So they said that we targets need to continue to keep, with all the nanotechnology and other toxins and poisons, us targets especially, but everybody, that some people say it's not that you're fat, but you're just toxic. Your body is toxic and everything like that. So me having difficulty to get access to fruits and vegetables like I want to because of being banned from certain places, whereas more the places where they were more easily accessible. That's why now I realize I can go a whole day and get like 3 meals and then realize that there were no fruits or vegetables in my meals at all. And I feel like, oh wow. I used to live like that when I was younger and poor and living in, even in Denton, Texas, and also New Orleans, and I was on those psychiatric medications and didn't know the truth. And I wonder, how did I survive so long and don't have any serious medical, any serious medical illnesses. But you want to know something funny? Speaking of that, in the mental health and psychiatry, don't you know that there's like a axis or something like in a DSM-4, they try to make like obesity is a mental illness. But then, y'all toxic psychiatric medications make us obese. But I'm not on those medicines no more. I don't need them. I'm just trying to stay out of trouble, trying to have the desire to want to try to better myself. Even though they have some, it's very difficult to try to pick yourself back up after being ditched by two fake people. So when you feel like you're all by yourself and don't have nobody for support, some people talk about the idea of self-care. So I'm trying to pick myself back up. Certain places like this farmer's market, they don't have the food, they don't have special incentives to where if you get food stamps and then you get like triple the amount, you can trade it in for tokens or something that's triple the amount. But in New Orleans, the other day when I went to my storage unit, about a couple of weeks ago, or was it about a week or two ago, and I came across those leftover tokens from New Orleans, my hometown, with those, but they don't even have a food stamp based program here, and so I had difficulty trying to get the food stamps and stuff. Remember I told you with the Section 8, not Section 8, the Waterfront Mission, they play with my mail. So, Waterfront Mission play with my mail, and so they make everything difficult for me to try to get certain things, So, it's like even other targets said that they have problems with trying to get certain government benefits, trying to survive. And certain target individuals, they be homeless and living in their vehicle. And some of them try to do DoorDash or Uber or something. But then that gets sabotaged. And I'm like last night I was able to get me some sleep, and then maybe about 3 or 4 hours of sleep, and then woke up to go use the bathroom. Then they vibrated me twice throughout the night and kept me awake for at least 2 hours, and then I was able to go back to sleep for about another hour and 15 minutes, or maybe an hour and a half, and then I was like felt stuck there, and then forced myself to get up and go about my day. But yeah, I feel like the actual word crack right now. So the perps are shocking my my left foot. Usually they do the right foot, but Alex gang stalked me again this morning. He gang stalked me again this morning. What do I do? If you try to avoid somebody and try to go the opposite way, but they make themselves there and follow and stalk and terrorize and harass you everywhere. And the man never told me in person, but only online. He's doing all this because he hates Jesus and wants my soul. He wanted to work out a deal that they're making like I deserve to be punished with nothing until or unless I sell my soul or sell out. And so I guess people who are truly targeted are the ones who are falsely accused of being a perp when we're truly suffering. And then people will be like, well, you're stupid. You want to stay homeless? No, I don't want to stay homeless. I'm trying to fight to get housing. But they're trying to make like as if, the only way I can get housing again is if I comply with the mental health system or sell my soul. This is real. I'm telling y'all. I cannot believe this is my life. A lot of us will be like, we can't believe this is our life. So I wonder if I get singled out and treated differently, if I'm singled out and treated differently, why do everybody tell me, even other targets are supposed to be Christian and target, they don't like me, they avoid me, and like I'm just all by myself, and I'm just all by myself and have really nobody. And if I'm always at my every moment, I'm always being made to feel like everything I do or say is wrong. And people who are bullying me think that they can control or correct or condemn my behavior. You know, that I'm just fighting against control freaks. Everybody who, you hate my guts but then think you run my life, when you should just go your way and I go my way. So when I try to live peaceably, but I cannot say just simply hello to people without them thinking I'm just trying to start trouble. If people think I have bad behavior or I'm a troublemaker or I'm just childish or immature and need to grow up, but then at the same time, they're the other half of people who say that I'm an angel or that I have a beautiful soul and stuff like that, or they know that I have a hypersensitive soul and they want me to be corrupted. So, well, I think those are perps out there that just want to disrupt my video. Making all that noise. So I can't even finish what I wanted to talk about, so I'll see y'all later.